Oh man, had a whole thing planned for you guys, but I had these special little glasses. Look at this. Look at these cool glasses, man. You already somebody missed it. Look at these. These are my Bullish eyeglasses. This is what I use to find stocks. They're going on sale. It's very simple. You could actually see the stocks that are going to do well. How do you think I do it? You could either use these or the technical analysis skills we learned. So it's whichever one's easier for you. D, I'm sorry, I didn't have my sound on. I hope you could hear me now. Ah, man, audio's up and running. Sean Barrett, what's up? Mark Cunningham, what do you think of these new nifty glasses we got? Miguel Ayala, what's up, man? How are you? Bob Valenti, Brian Johnson, Shane Pennant. Man, a little bit of the googly eye, right? Remember the Google goggles? Yeah, can't see anything in this, but I did this only for Jim Mundi because Jim Mundi thinks these are cool. You should play the band on these. Yeah. But they're very cool because I could put them like this, and guess what? Guess what, Kelly? I'm a bull now, and that's what we want. We want these nice bull horns ready to go, these little spiky things, because we are ready to play the game. Play the game. What's up? What's up? How are you, Gigi? Welcome. Welcome. So got lots to talk about. How's everybody's Memorial Day? If you had a great Memorial Day, show me some thumbs up, man. Give me some thumbs up on a great Memorial Day. Give me. Show me. What's up? Who had a great Memorial Day? Lalit Batra. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, so let's get into the market, man. I want to talk to you guys. So we discussed, I told you guys we're going to see some major bullishness reversing, which we had. And I hope you caught that little bit of a wave, man. What's up, Scott? How are you, brother? And we're going to continue moving forward. Again, if you've been following me, you see the legitimacy of what we are saying, right? What did I tell you? Last Tuesday, I predicted we're going to have some serious reversal to the bullish side, and look what we got now. We had 1 bullish, 2 bullish, 3 bullish, 4. We are continuing on this run, and it's not done. Lalit, dang, hello to you too. It's not done, my friend. It is not done. If you're new here, man, give me a thumbs up as well. Damian Roman, welcome. So right now, what we're looking at is kind of how the swing has been. Overall, if you look, I know we talked about recessions and all this stuff people are talking about, and I get it, it might be coming, but any recession has great opportunities. We are still killing all the stocks out there. And listen, with all the stocks comes pets. We all love our pets. So before we continue, I got my goggles today, right? And guess what else we got? Let me show you something right here. We got, hold on, guys. She's getting ready for the show. You guys know exactly who it is. It's my little girl, Bella. And she's got something special today. She's got her goggles on, too. She's ready to go. She's looking for the bullish plays. She's been watching. She's been looking, and she's been finding. Am I right, Bella? Where's my kiss? Kiss through the goggles. Good girl. Thank you. Yep. You can take them off now. We already found all the bullish plays. But yeah, man, we are ready to go. So let's take a look at the market and see what we could find. All right. So yeah. Oh, and if you're new here, if you're looking for me to check out some stocks, if you're not new here, comment the stock you want me to check out for you. We'd love to check it out and see what we could find. But yeah, I think the market right now, as I'm looking, we got a nice move to the top. I love. So what did I tell you before? I was looking for it to break this line. Once it did, and it broke it pretty nicely, that's where the move is going on now. And I think it's going to continue. We might have maybe a little bit of a retracement just because when I'm drawing this line here, looking from all the way from the big swing point of this channel, it's coming into here. So I think we've still got a good amount of time to go. Lolit, JCSE, I got you written down here for you. But yeah, man, everything's looking right. So let's go into some stocks and find some good plays today. What do you think, man? You ready?
I'm down. I'm ready.
Elliot's ready. So let's do this.
Stock is this?
Kurt Shodorov. What's up? Shodorov. What stock is this? This is actually the overall market SPY. So we look at this first usually on the show to kind of see overall how the market is doing. And then from there, we go into whatever stocks you guys like to look at. But or if you have any questions at all, anything at all, one of the things about this this whole stock game is it's very hard to find like some good clear knowledge. There's a lot of different courses, things like that. But I always recommend if you're new here, check out our webinar first. It gives you a good foundation. All you got to do is comment webinar below. It'll definitely help you out with that. All right, so let's check this out. What are some of the stocks?
Google.
So first one we're gonna look at is, was it Google? I thought it was, they were talking about like Google Eyes.
Nah, it was good.
Oh, Google's looking really nice, guys. Really, really nice. Now it is a little bit expensive, but there's so many things right now because it's part of the tech market. And the tech market just broke two very specific lines, which is looking great. Still on this downward channel, but man, it broke through it. The volume's a little off, but not really because it's so close into the day. James Hayden, what's up, man? Welcome back. And I like the fact that I'm seeing a nice move over here on the histogram. Plus, of course, we're getting the cross and we're getting a beautiful move. So whoever gave us Google, very nice play. I like it. I'm putting it on the favorites for sure. You just got to find the right spread. The right stocks as far as options. And I think you will. I think Google's a very liquid stock, and I really like this play for sure. Again, the volume's at over 1 million, so we're just getting right to that point. But overall, man, I mean, what do you think?
Still has some time to get more volume too.
I do think the same thing. I think, and the volume hasn't been bad. Yeah, it's not like this big spike, but it's not really decreasing. It's kind of like flat. But with that type of momentum, man, I think it's going to pick up beautifully. So very, very nice. Let's continue.
JCSE.
JCSE. You're welcome, James. JCSE, man, this is like a new stock. So I'm not a fan of these type of plays. Again, I always go over this. I'm not a fan of anything that when I see undefined for 50 or 200 days, that means they haven't been around for at least 50 or 200 days. There's no options on it. And look at the volume. It's extremely low, 78,000. That's like, it's just almost a gamble. I would not recommend it, especially if you're playing options, but you can't on this one. It could throw you off big time. You could really get hurt. I mean, look at it. Last size shares was 100 shares. Definitely strongly recommend not playing something like this unless you're into something that I'm not. That's up to you. This is not my type of game, man. So sorry about that. Again, any stocks you guys want, please just comment to us.
Amazon.
Let's check out our boy Ron. What's up, Ron? How are you, man? Haven't heard from you in a while, buddy. Amazon. Amazon's looking, so you guys are going to pick a lot of tech stocks. Let me tell you right now, you want a little hint? A lot of them will be good. So again, this one just broke through here. Nice move to the top. I mean, you got everything moving to the top like that. Every momentum signal going up. Beautiful play, man. Overall, very, very, very nice. I love that it broke through here. I love that we had a few good days. Excellent, man. Excellent, excellent, excellent. What's up, Ron? How are you, man? How's everything going?
The other Ron.
The other Ron, yes. What's the next?
AMD.
AMD. So AMD, you got to be careful with AMD. And one of the reasons, so overall, I think it's in a good position. Look at that beautiful move to the upside. So overall, the channel itself is looking up. So I think we could have a few dollars to the upside. But look, if it hits this point in this channel and it continues in that right manner, guess what? We could see a move right back to the 92, and which would still be healthy. I would recommend being careful because we are seeing decreasing volume. It's already over 80 and it might be switching. This is not kind of very convincing either. And then you got the RSI that's almost kind of flat a little bit. So to me, I would be waiting unless it breaks to 110. That means it's breaking this channel, and then we could see something good. But until it breaks this line right here, I'd be very careful. Unless it's bouncing off on this one again, then obviously we could go to the upside. So very dangerous time to invest. It's more of a gamble on that one. Where to next?
Shop.
All right, shop-a-doo. Let's see here. And anybody hasn't watched the webinar yet, comment webinar below. We're gonna actually have a new video coming out about the mind. I have it already ready. By the way, next Thursday, this Thursday coming up, I'm gonna release it to everybody here. Very good video. If you're here, make sure I'm gonna get the link for anybody who joins us in the beginning of the show and stays the whole time. It's a really good video of how to control your mind, to making sure that you are ready to kill it in the market psychologically. That's so important. So shop again, so if you're looking at shop, if you're seeing a very direct pattern of a downward channel, so it's continuing downward. I don't see it really doing anything much. It's kind of just coming up a little bit, but in a very unconvincing manner, very decreasing volume. This again is up, but that's because it had a few of these moves here, but it doesn't say, the fact that it's there just doesn't mean it's going to break this channel. So it's not too convincing for me right now. Not at all. And, you know, again, very flat on the momentum as well. Ron, man, how was your Memorial Day? What's your next?
BP.
BP. All right, VP. BP's hitting resistance right now, guys. So if you look here, you can see very strong resistance hold, not something you want to trade right now. Very stretched out from its moving day average as well. I mean, look how you could see it's actually falling into this rising wedge. And it's looking to me like you got to be careful, because last time this came up here, it did a big downturn. So you want to make sure. Now, we could have something like this happen again, right? And you can see it break through, but you want to see confirmation. That's a confirming candle that it's ready to break out. Otherwise, you could get rejected like this one does. 1, 2, see all these rejections until we get confirmation. So make sure we watch that confirmation for sure. If you don't get confirmation, like this was not a really good confirmation, it'll fall on you. Especially right now, considering how stretched it is. So be very, very careful. All right. Danielle, what's up, brother? How are you? Daniel Hackett. ABBV has been flat. All right. So we got CPRI.
CPRI. That popped up on yours?
Mr. Ace Boosh himself, bro.
Oh, there they are.
Look at you. You know,
But that one
no.
didn't pop.
Boonmi Sanusi said that you didn't know. So this one's good, man. You always finding good stuff. So this one here, you could see it had a nice flat move. Now it has already 3 days, 4 days straight of strong pickup. Be careful with this one, even though I know it broke through. So I know what you're seeing. What's up, Anil? How are you? Gotta say namaste, Anil. You can see here, it broke through this 50-day moving day average, but look at this. It has 4 good days in decreasing volume. We're seeing this a bit of a turn. I think it's still a bullish stock, but I also think when something gets stretched this much, don't be surprised. It falls somewhere to 45 to 43 before it gets back up. There should be a 50% retracement at some point. So there's too many good plays out there for us to play something like this. Even though it looks so convincing, it is too much right now. You can't, show me another 4 strong days like that with the stock. 1, 2, 3, and oh, wait, no. So you can see it's not something that happens. So hope that helps. Check out WSM for me, Drake. Drake, D-R-A-K-E. I don't know how you got the name Drake, but you did. Can you give me my apple water?
Apple, oh.
Yeah. Let's check out UPC. All right, so UPC, look at, again, there's some good days there, right? Some really good days. I'm just not really impressed with the volume. Again, sometimes, you might still see this going up. I love how it broke the channel. Overall, would I invest in this? As long as you're okay with understanding, look, it might fall to 177 before it gets to 190. That could happen. As long as you're okay with that, and you might be like, well, why would it do that? Well, why did it do it here? Went up, and then, woo, so you got to be careful with that. It's already kind of getting stretched out too. So it might have a good day in, but, I would be careful. I would like to see it bounce off that average. Hey, I'm good. Just saw something you wearing glasses or goggles with the green and red lights when I clicked on the video. Yeah, because I know, Neil, the only way you'll click if you see lights. Of course, I had to put on some lights. I missed you. So it's like the Anil signal, like the bat signal. That's what that is, man. It's just a little bit to get you in here. But in all seriousness, nice to see you, man. Hope everything's good. Hope Shiraz is doing good as well. What's next?
VRM.
Hmm?
VRM. Oh, it is room.
Yeah, it is. Oh, it is. The V room, the Vlad room. See that? So yeah, this one here, although it does have a lot of volume, we're seeing just constantly underneath these values. It's like right now it's in a consolidation. We don't see much happening. The volume is just like very weird. I mean, it's just the stock overall has just been on a downward channel. So there's nothing much I could tell you about this one. Doesn't trade really options here either. I personally would be very careful with something like this. Yeah, because if it's about $1, right? Something like that.
Yeah.
So one move to the wrong side and you're screwed. And right now it hasn't had a big upswing at all. So not something that I would play. Which next?
Nike. Okay.
Nike. All right. Nike's looking all right. Nike's looking not too bad here.
Yes. Is it too late?
So is it too late? Whew. So you got to look at kind of like where it's at. So I think it was really here that it went down, I would say.
Yeah.
I don't think it's too late. I think so I personally like them. Now it has had 4 days in a row. Huh?
Oh, I was just noticing the volume.
Yeah, it has 4 days in a row, but the volume hasn't slowed down. It's been very steady. So I think we have a chance to really move to 122 pretty well. So I would say, no, it's not too late. I think we still have going on. We're just kind of moved to this area. These are still pointing up pretty well. So nice momentum. Overall, no, I think we still got another 1 or 2 good days in it. But I would definitely keep an eye on it if you are in it. So yeah, in the round, not bad at all. Not a bad play. 44. All right, cool. What's your next?
TSM.
TSM coming too close to the 50-day moving day average. So usually you could see here, stocks like to move in these averages. It's been going through this channel. It did break the channel. It has a nice so this was a good day to get in right here, definitely. But now that we're coming too close to the slide, I'm curious, is it going to be something that will reject it? If it gets past it, that's a different story, but then we could relook at it for sure. But until then, let's check that out. I just wouldn't play it right now. I will say good volume overall. I will say on this one, I do like seeing this nice upward channel. But again, even with the upward channel, I could see this kind of drop into the bottom before it goes to the top. So I like it. I just think the timing right exactly at this moment may be off. That's how people fall into some serious losses and thinking, oh, everybody made money, but when I get in, it's bad. Well, it's because of things like that. It's a good time to buy PYPL. We'll write that down right now after we check out Laser here. Laser. So Laser is, yeah, it's breaking this nice move here. Yeah, I like this one, man. It's a good pick, Ron. Volume's a little off, I guess, but I think the volume is not bad, even though it has a little decrease, but it's not too bad. And the fact that it just broke the average, and I think if I would like to see where it finishes. So if it finishes at 11.5 or 11, even like around here, like 11.3, I would feel really good about it. Really good about it. I just don't want to see it start like forming this channel here. Then you're really screwed. So you want to see it break through that channel. What's up, Ann Kyle? How are you? Gennaro Martinez, welcome, man. James Mechi, what's up, brother? Chris Wishnia, hello. What's next?
ABBV.
ABBV, again, way below its averages right now. Way below. It's a very dangerous place to start trading this stock. So you could see there's a line right here and it keeps rejecting it. And, I love that it's above here, but I'm going to tell you right now, until this stock gets back to normal. What's normal? when you see when it was here, if you would have asked me to trade anywhere here, this would have been a great way to play a bounce profit formula where, that's what I used to make money every week. So if you don't know that formula, check out the webinar. I give it to you for free, 6 simple steps. So you got to comment this webinar. We'll get you the link. We just can't put the links in here. So yeah, just comment webinar below and we'll send it to you. So yeah, right here, I would say just be careful for sure. I would not trade this right now. Pure downward channel in, between 2 averages, not good, not good. Cody Gladden, what's up, man? Where to next?
C.
Citigroup, Citigroup. Where are you? I really liked this one before. Remember I pointed it out? Oh, that was good.
Is the party over for now?
Is the party over for now? Yeah, it looks like it. So overall, I mean, let's look at it like this, right? We had this nice downward channel. It broke through, which I really liked. I thought this was going to be great. And it had this nice move. I don't think the party's over. I just don't think we should, I think it's one of those things where there's a party going on, you got there, and they're saying, look, it's not over, but we're kind of serving hors d'oeuvres right now. I would come back because you're going to get steak in a little bit. I'm talking about like prime rib, 20 ounce kind of thing. So we got to wait. And what we want to wait for is, here's the thing. If you look at a Fibonacci move right here, I think it might come down a little bit right around where I was thinking, around maybe 51. 52, maybe around here, between 51 and 52, kind of retrace and then go back up. Because that's kind of what stocks do. Whether it's up or down, you can see stocks go down. They still do little up moves, down, up moves, down, up moves. Same thing. It's going now, it's reversing. Up, down, up. Well, now it's kind of coming down a little bit. So I think it's going to come down a little bit more before it continues to go up. And if we miss that run, it's okay because we're not about gambling. Overall, we want some consistency. So. And that's what we do. We help people be consistent with their stocks. Where's the next?
WSM.
WSM, again, in between 2 averages. Be careful here. So you could see the stock kind of like is in between the 20-day moving and in the 50. It has a doji candle, which is a sign of indecision. You don't want to trade that. So it's just right now trying to figure out an identity. Which way am I going to go? Last time we saw this was right here. You see, kind of had all this indecision, and then it said, I'm going to just go down. And that's kind of what it decided. Right now, it's kind of here. We don't know what it's going to do. We just wait for the confirmation of which side it decides to go to. Where to next? What's up, Cody Gladden?
AR.
AR is ready to calm down, is what that's ready to do. So again, stocks like to have a certain type of place. Marsha Ellison, welcome. Long time no talk. See how they kind of like bounce off these averages very nicely. So right now it went up and it just kind of caught out there, but it's saying, ooh, I need to get back and check out my I forgot my dog. I forgot my dog. So we got to come back down right here, check out my dog, and then I'll go back up. So if you're a pet lover, you definitely don't want to trade this because if it goes bullish, we'll forget the dog. But I don't think it's going to go bullish. You could see the red candle saying, hey, man, let me go get my dog first, and then we'll continue to run. Never want to run without your dog. Craig McDonald, man, welcome. Nick Sumner in the house. Say hello. Where to next?
XOM. Probably giving some similar reads.
Yeah, man. I mean, there's a lot of dog walkers today, but we're forgetting dogs at the house. How can we be a dog walker? So again, this thing just kind of went way up there. And when things do that, when things a little bit stretched out from this green line, which is the 30-day moving day average, they'll start coming down and eventually kind of hang out here and then blow up again. Same thing. You see they kind of consolidate here, blow up, come down, up, but this is way too stretched. I think this could be a good put option for sure. Hope that helps. What's next? Indo. Bouncing right off the 50-day moving average. Overall, I'm not a fan of this stock to begin with. I think it's a little too cheap. So this could have a lot of volatility. The volume's not bad because it's in the 5 million range. But look at this. It's still above this 50-day moving day average. The other thing is when a 200-day moving average is all the way down here, the 50's over here, and this is over here, What this tells me is there's no direction or identity to the stock. It's literally just gambling. And I would not want to do that to you guys. So not something I would trade. What's next?
PYPL. They said, is it a good time to buy?
Man, this is one of those stocks that never. People keep telling me, every time I'm like, no, but they keep asking me about it, and I keep saying no, don't buy, and I still think don't buy. I like that it kind of broke through here, but if you look, it's going into this really like maybe it's gonna go up slowly. Yeah, it could have a little bit of a blow up, but again, decreasing volume. The momentum's not that strong. It just had a little bit of an up move, and I mean. The first thing I would like to do is see it break through this move. That would be the first thing. But realistically, until it like breaks through this 50-day moving day average, and usually I'll be okay with it. But I would say for me to like this stock, I need to see some really strong move. Like it has to be around 125 for me to feel confident again. Because it's been going down for too long that we need to see a very strong shift into the next direction. Alfredo Soto, welcome, man. Where's the next?
X.
X. Remember that song?
X won't give it to you.
No, it wasn't. No.
X.
Yeah. So I'm looking at here. It's coming down. Went up. Went down. Yeah. So it got rejected. That's what happened. It got rejected by this 200-day moving day average, which is normal. I will tell you this much. If it breaks that 200-day moving day average, we're looking at something big here. So I would say right now it's kind of in this resistance area. And we want to see it at around 28, like around here, because that's going to break another resistance. And we're for sure moving into the next direction. Until it gets there, be careful because it could reverse really hard on you and reject everything. We don't like rejection. Ryan Norris, what's up? Craig McDonald, how are you? Christopher Alaya, welcome. What's the next?
MAT.
MAT, and it is 2:30. So before we go continue MAT, and we got a few other stocks, we want to have our little heartbreak moment where we want to see if you're enjoying the show. Can we get some hearts in here? And if even more, we could type in like. We love to. So we count how many likes we get. I literally just typed in like. If you're enjoying the show, comment like. We would love to see who's really enjoying it. Thank you for the hearts as well. Let me know. Thank you. Christopher, man, welcome. I don't remember if I've ever seen you, but welcome. You're new. Thank you, Allison, for all those hearts. Chris Wishnia, thank you. Ron Sumner, thank you. Randy Doof. Randy, thanks for the like. I hope that each fish gives us a like as well. We're waiting for that. Craig McDonald, man. Thank you, Christopher Aliyah. If I said it wrong, I'm sorry. Shane Pennant, Nick Sumner, thank you. Appreciate it, guys. James Hayden. Nice seeing you, man. You've been consistent over the past few weeks, man. Appreciate you joining. Seriously. Wild Orchid, welcome. Mark Cunningham, Miguel Ayana. And a lot of you guys are paid members, man. I appreciate it. So, what we do is actually coach people, and so does Elliot. What we help you one-on-one and really make sure you get a solid training plan in place. Whether we're going through a recession, we're going through anything, you have to be able to trade consistently and make gains. We do this publicly to show that, hey, no matter what the market's like, we're still killing every stock we pick, literally 98%. Even in the past 2 months when the market's down, it doesn't matter. That's what we do. And if you're interested in getting some mentorship, definitely comment mentorship below. If you can't spell that, coaching, you can comment coaching. I've had people who were afraid to type in mentorship. And we could actually set up an appointment and discuss it with you and see if this could be something that could work for you. Definitely would love to help each one of you out. So if you're interested, definitely comment membership or coaching below. And one of our team members is going to set up a call with you and see what we could do for you. All right, Savannah Hodgestetler, welcome. Let's get this going. Thank you for all the likes, guys. Seriously, appreciate it. Let's get back to the show.
What do we have?
Show. I can't find my thing here. Okay. Sorry, guys. So whenever I take off Zoomy, I have to move the screens around and all this other good stuff. All right, cool. Found it. I found it. We're good. All right, cool. So let's get back. Thank you, Jim. Appreciate that. Oh, thanks, Wayne. What's up? Good afternoon, brother. How are you? All right, so let's see what we got, guys. Let's see. Let's get this going. So this one right now is hitting this point, and it's an interesting point because where it broke through 200-day moving day average, 50-day, this one and that one. That's a lot of breaking up to do there, and I love it. I think this is a great play, but got to be careful because when it's moving so strongly like this one, boom, 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 look at that. There's going to be a time when it has to reset a little bit. Again, 1, 2, 3, and you could see a little bit of a downturn. So I could see this rejecting a little bit, maybe to the 23 mark before it goes back up. So I would wait and don't think that it's going to keep going because, again, you could see decreasing volume the whole time. We're seeing this move. The momentum's showing good, which is great, but we want to wait and see a little bit of a retracement, or if it breaks this, maybe. But again, I think it's going to retrace a little bit before it continues going up. If you miss one good day, let it go because, again, you don't want to mess with it. What's next?
YUMC.
Yumki. Yeah, so this was a nice big gap. So whenever you see a gap in the stock with this little space, usually it's very news driven. Something happened when the market was closed, and you could see it went up, but it didn't sustain. It went right back down. This is a news driven thing, and whenever there's a news driven thing, usually it's kind of basically gambling. One of the things we teach in our course. So I would very strongly recommend not playing this right now, especially in an inverted hammer, which is a very strong sign of bearishness. Means the stock went up, went down, and it's ready to continue going down due to exhaustion. Again, the volume's really high, which is great, but that gap is too big for me to play this. Wait, we have another. Wait, we have Jim Mundi and Dutch Lundy.
No way.
Yeah, Dutch Lundy. We got a new group, the Mundi and Lundy Club. I like it. What's next?
SD.
SD is a perfect blend. Is that from who's that from?
I'm not a member.
No. SD, it looks like it's ready to swing to the downside. Very nice play if you want to do to the downside. To shoot. I'm trying to read this. It's a lot of stuff. Hold on. I'm going to read it in a second because there's a lot of things coming in. All right. So I'm looking here. It looks up, right? But that big bearish candle saying, hey, I'm over here and I'm ready to come to the downside. So I would say perfect put play for now. That's all. So Chris Wishing is saying, I'm going to shoot my shot, as Gretzky says. Yeah, he was pretty good, Gretzky. And just as what was your top pick for this week? What was the top pick? For the past week? This week we're still doing it. So I'm gonna post those a little later. Once I have to look at everything, so I can't really ask it. Or even better, when do you think the stock market will go bullish? Well, I told you. So here's the thing: when you're talking about bullishness, the market is bullish technically, right? But when I think the market right now, what I told you I said from last Tuesday, I think the market's going to be bullish, and it is. Doesn't mean it's going to be bullish every day, but we've had some beautiful run just as expected. So to me right now, we're at a point where, hey, we might get a few more days, but I don't think it's going to be where it's just going to be a big V. It's just not going to happen. People are too negative right now, talking about recession, things like that, which is fine. But right now, tech is leading the way. So I think it's already bullish. It's, if you would ask me last week, when do I think? I would say we need confirmation. We got confirmation literally on this day here. I don't know what day it was.
It's Tuesday.
It was a Tuesday, exactly what we said. Wednesday. Right after the day, Wednesday confirmed it, until now we are in the bullish territory. So I don't like going like, oh my God, do I think it's going to be bullish? Like, I'm not a God. I can't. People will tell you that on the news because they want to sound smart. I could tell you that. And I will say this. Like when you listen to the news, and you can check it out, like CNBC, they'll say, I predict the market's going to be very bullish. definitely in the time to come. Well, that's general. Yeah, of course it's going to be bullish. Everything market. If you look at the market overall, if I pull up a 20-year chart, guess what? Market is always bullish. I mean, look, if I pull up right now and just show you a quick 20-year chart, right? Just look at it like this. Oh my God, it's always going up. We just have a little bit of a downturn. So the key is getting the right swing points on a weekly and monthly basis. Now, I'm not a big day trader, so that doesn't really help me because I feel like that's a little too much gambling. Because if you get it wrong the one day, you're screwed. Here, when you're swing trading, you could get it wrong once in a while and still make a lot of money. I agree, Brian. I agree. I agree with you. Thanks for that question. Anybody who has questions, I don't dislike. I love questions. Don't be afraid to ask anything, man. So, Chris, I really seriously appreciate you throwing that out there. And any other questions you have, guys, that's what this group is for. We're not gonna cancel you or anything like that. We're not that type of culture. So talk away unless you're like harassing someone. But you know what? As long as you have the group, I think I've seen one person harass someone, literally one, which is amazing. Hey, Chris, really appreciate you, man. Seriously, thank you so much. Gave you a like on that one. You know what? I'm gonna throw. I know we have a list here, but I'm gonna take James's thing because James is always so quiet, polite, and always like picks that one stock. So let me do. And I think he picked Ford before. So and I want Ford to do good because I don't know. I mean, a lot of people like the stock. So it's coming up, and I like that it broke the moving day average here. Looks like it broke this channel a few days ago, and I'm gonna say I think this is a good play. I will warn you. Now, when I say good, I mean patience good. The fact that it broke this channel, it had 2 good days. Today, it kind of went down already a little bit. So it bounced off an average, went to a hammer candle, which is beautiful sign of to buy. It's not bouncing of everything, but it is exploding from a moving day average, which I like. I mean, am I right on that?
No. I like the retest there.
I like the retest as well. So I'm going to say, look, I like it. Don't be scared if it starts moving in this direction for a little bit. All it's doing is just testing. But overall, I think it should be fine. Now, with that said, I would also caution you that, you could see something like this happening here too, right? Where it blows up, but then it rejects it. So if it goes down past 13 down, I would just get out of it, take a loss, and replay it again. But overall, because it's been so long in this channel and now it's breaking it, I think you're in good shape, man. I think you're in good shape. But if you're buying options, definitely, you want to make sure you're doing it the right way and you're buying a longer term option. I don't want anybody to get caught out there. A little loss here and there is okay. But I think just if you buy something short term, or try to day trade something like this, it could really hurt you. So, Sanjita Shukla, welcome. Where to next?
DraftKings to the downside.
DraftKings to the downside. Can't say okay, but I see where you're coming from. Okay, so you can see here, and downside sometimes it's hard to look at because we're so used to looking at it down. So we found a new tool, somebody in the group here, where you could flip the chart upside down, and if you see it, this is just me looking upside down. So if you're just joining, it's not a bullish play. It's getting rejected by the averages. So right now, it's just getting rejected. So I could see it continuing to play the other direction or just kind of stick here. We need to see it break through these lines, like to around 12. If it gets to 12, we should be in good shape. So now if I flip this chart back to its normal, you could see here, if it gets to 12, we are in a bearish situation. Right now, we're just riding that average. You had a question?
No, I saw you went to draw the line. I was like, oh, yeah, I did.
Yeah, I had to all the time. But what I do like, I love that. This is something you want to put in a watch list. I'm not saying no. What I'm saying is you want to wait for the right timing. Timing is everything. Beautiful move right here, for sure. I love the volume. Put this on a watch list. Just wait for the 12. Hits 12. Boom, bammer. We got it.
Boom, bammer.
What's next?
ADM.
ADM's looking really good, man. I like this one a lot right here. Who gave us that?
Ron called it out. But someone else in the group had brought it up.
Very nice. So I love the fact that it's kind of like moving to the upside here. Beautiful move to the upside right there. Off the 50-day moving day average. Beautiful, beautiful volume, beautiful. Yeah. So Chris Wishnia, if you want my favorite stock for today, this is it. ADM. Really like this. I think this is going to do very well this week. Good stuff, at least the next few days for sure. Can't wait until after my wedding in July to get back.
Yeah.
Hey, Travis, man. Hey, listen, hold up. Travis, my apologies, bro. I was supposed to get back to you. We're supposed to do a video together. My apologies. If you're still down, by all means, can I please get that going with you? I got a t-shirt for you. Actually, I got a nice sweatshirt for you in return because that was my fault. I dropped the ball. Please let me know, man, if you're still good for it. Where to next?
UAL.
United Airlines?
Yeah.
By the way, guys, that just reminds me. I will be on the 5th going on vacation. Okay, so I didn't tell you this either.
No.
Yeah, so I'm going to be on vacation. So there might be either no live or maybe Elliot will take care of it. So make sure we join tomorrow. on Thursday, because the next week there's going to be lack of lives. It's going to be that time. Yes. So just make sure I will be in the actually flying United Airlines if the stock is bullish. I'm not flying anything that's not bullish. So if the second they go bearish, Spirit Airlines, here I come. Christopher Alaya, what's up, man? So yeah, just wanted to let you guys know that. I don't want to forget you all here.
Said if they're not bullish, I'm not taking
No, I'm not taking it. Why would you be bear? If the stock is falling down, what do you think is going to happen to the plane? Huh? Let's go, man. Come on, we're not doing that. We want to be in the bullish. Sorry, guys, just pulling up the screen again. Oh, can't believe this freaking Elliott guy, man. Come on, bro. Who would supply something bearish?
Dave said you got it. Dave said you'll cover it.
What?
The lie.
No, dude, David with his voice, it's bearish. Dude, just that voice will make the whole market even the bears will get scared. And the bears go, whoa, he's too loud. He's too deep. Maybe, who knows? Maybe if you're interested in seeing Davey, let me know. Antonio Smith, what's up, man? We'll be bearish next week. Stop it. What's the next?
That was
it? Oh, United Airlines. So yeah, sorry about that. I got caught off guard. Great question. What'd you ask?
Yeah.
What did Elliot ask? It was such a great question. We forgot. Let me be serious for 1 second. This is a little. I'm trying to read this. Yeah, overall, I like it. I think you just had a lot of strong days, so I'm expecting a little bit of a downturn. I know today still looks pretty good. The volume looks good. I think it is great. Just understand if you get into it, which is totally not a bad idea, you might see a little bit of a 46 move before it goes up. So yeah, and you could see the X crossed. Just overall a good play. What happened? Now wait. Let me see. Where did the X cross? Crossed over here. Yeah. It's good. It's good. Just again, I'm just want to caution. It might take a little bit to keep going. Left flying on it.
No, it asked about.
Oh,
So if it's bullish, or if it's not bullish, you're not flying.
No, of course not.
No, that makes sense.
What's the next?
That's all I got from them.
Awesome. Travis, let me know what's up, bro. Anyways, guys, another great show. I hope everybody had a good Memorial Day. So overall, this Thursday is a must watch. I'm going to release a new video for anybody who's here. Nobody has ever seen it before. Even you haven't seen it. It's more psychological. It's more about the mindset. I'm trying to work more for you guys on that. I think it's very important. Even the paid members, I think you're really going to love this part of it. So definitely stay tuned this week for sure. Again, guys, if you haven't seen our webinar below, definitely recommend it. We got a great stuff for you. Also, Dave works with us. He's looking for anybody who's interested in getting coaching or just finding out more about it if it's for you. Again, we're looking for people. No problem, Ruben. Oh, welcome, though. Welcome. I'm going to tell Chris you joined. He was asking about you. Again, guys, if you're interested in getting coaching, that's what we're here. We're looking for people right now who are just getting tired of the jobs, or I know it's been really tough for a lot of people out there, especially with all the things going on in the world. Definitely want to help out. And also, just understand, look, whether it's a recession or not, the market will trade. It'll go up, it'll go down. You could trade both ways. And that's what I've been doing for years. A lot of people think, oh my God, I have to take my money out of stocks. Yes, if you're doing regular stocks, probably not a good idea. The way we trade, we use options and we trade day to day. Even in the last month, in March and April, where the market was down, we were killing it publicly here for free. All I'm trying to do is show you exactly how we do it, be able to trade. And guess what? You don't need to leave your job. You create a plan before you go there. Anyways, guys, it's been an absolute pleasure. Love you all. And I will be seeing each and every single one of you. Not tomorrow, man.
Toys.
On Thursday. And on Thursday, we're going to be prepared
On the toys.
for one of these. Yeah, that's right. Nice bullishness ready to go. See you guys later.